everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing a tutorial on this look right here. I am so excited about this look because I got to use the new Juvia's Place Saharan palette. Oh my gosh, I love this palette. I have all of the Juvia's Place palettes. Mainly because Nikki Tutorials said that they're amazing, so I was like, say no more, they must be magic. But it's true, they are magic, they are amazing, I love all of them. But this one I was super excited about because all of these gorgeous pinky, corally, sparkly, amazing colors, and as soon as I got it in the mail, I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to play with this and create a look on it. So this is the look that I came up with. I added glitter because I just decided it wasn't enough and I added glitter, but you don't have to do that. You can just leave it as is before I popped on the glitter. I added a wing liner as well, but again, you don't have to do that. This look is pretty great on its own, even without a liner, even if you just wanted to do a real tight line around it. I've fallen in love with this look. I'm calling it my Valentine's Day look, but honestly, you can wear it whenever. Do you. It's makeup. There are no rules. So yeah, that is what I did today. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Hello beautiful people, we are going to get started with our face today. I have a pimple, I'm not exactly happy about it, I've named him Peter. Anyways, I'm going to go in with my favorite primer at the moment, my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer. Guys, I do have other primers, I promise. This one is just amazing, especially when your skin is having issues like mine, because it literally smooths out your entire skin and leaves an absolute flawless finish. I love it. Then for foundation, I'm going in with two different matte foundations. It's not necessary to go in with two matte foundations. I had really bad texture problems, so I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 120, and then the NYX Total Control Drop foundation in the shade Porcelain. And then I'm just gonna blend that all out with a damp beauty blender. We've seen this, so I sped it up because, you know, we don't need to see the same process. Boom, we're done. Then for concealer, I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Concealer and the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer Wand. Now with the Master Concealer, it's pretty much the same shade as my foundation, so I'm just dotting that on the spots where I feel like I needed the extra coverage. And then with the NYX concealer, I'm going to put that underneath my eyes, in the center of my forehead, on my chin, and then down the bridge of my nose. This is the first time that I've used this particular concealer, and I gotta say, I really liked it. It gave a lot of coverage. It didn't break up underneath my eyes, and it gave me the correct amount of highlight that I was looking for. I really like my True Blend by, I think it's CoverGirl. Yeah, my CoverGirl True Blend concealer that I've been using for like ever now, but this one, actually, I'm really liking it. Again, I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender. Sped it up because, you know, once again, we don't need to see the same process over and over and over. Boom, we're done. Woohoo! Next, I'm going to go in with my Milani Powder Foundation in the shade Natural, and with my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, I am just going to put that all over my face, speeding it up because, let's be real guys, come on, the face routine is super boring, especially when you've seen it like a bazillion times. So boom, we are done. Then I'm going in with my NYX Contour and Highlight Palette. I'm going to use these two shades up here, the Banana and the Cream shade, and with my e.l.f. Small Tapered Brush, I'm just going to put that on my chin, in the center of my forehead, and underneath my eyes, just to set that concealer. I really like this method, especially with this concealer. It didn't break underneath my eyes. I wore this look for like pretty much all day. Then I'm going in with my Urban Decay Beached Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. I've used this to death, but what can I say? When I find a product that I like, I use it until it is dead. I'm just gonna bronze out my face and do a little bit of contouring. And then I'm just, you know, gonna do what I do and blend that all out so it's not so harsh up on my face. Don't you wish that it was always this fast to do your makeup? I do. Then I'm gonna go in with this Tarina Tarantino blush palette, and I'm gonna mix these two shades right here. I wanted to do a real pink soft Valentine's Day-esque type of look. So I decided to mix these blushes, and you know, I was pretty happy about it. So I decided to prime my eyes differently. I know, but I'm going in with the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer in the shade Light and the Urban Decay Primer Potion. So I decided to use this NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer because I really liked the feel of it. I felt like it was too heavy to actually use as an under eye concealer, but when I put it on my eyelids, I was like, oh my gosh, this will make my eyeshadow not move. And then I mixed it with the Urban Decay Primer Potion and I blended it together with the beauty sponge, and I was like, oh my gosh, this method is magic. So that's how I've been priming my eyes lately. I know, magic. I changed up my routine. Then I'm going to take that same cream shade from the Contour and Highlight palette and just set all of that. Then I'm going to go in with the star of the show, the Saharan palette, and I'm going to use this brown shade as my transition color. This is the shade Katsina? I think that's the shade. And I'm just going to put that all over my crease. I'm going to work that in there really, really well. I'm going to blend that out until the color is almost non-existent. This is just a transition shade. We're just putting this down so the other colors will blend together very seamlessly. So take your time when blending this out because we're going for a nice, soft pink look. This brown is just going to help those colors blend out seamlessly. So make sure you work that all over your crease. The next color we are going in with is this corally shade here called Sakata. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm probably going to destroy these names. Anyways, I'm going in with this corally pink shade, and I'm going to put that right over top of our transition color, but I'm going to use a very, very light hand. If you're not careful with pink colors, it can run away with you and you can look like you have pink eye real fast. So if you'll see, I'm just working that in small circular motions on my outer corner, and then when the product isn't so heavy on my brush, I work it into the center. Take your time. This look is not a quick one to achieve, especially not with these colors, but I promise if you take the time and you blend it out, the finished product is gorgeous. So just keep on blending. Blend, 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 blend. The next color I'm going to go in with is this light pink shimmer shade called Lulu, and I'm going to take a round blender brush and work that in on the center corner of my eye. I started off with a real light, small amount. You can always build up the color, but with pinks, again, with pinks you have to be really, really careful no matter how light the pink shade is. So start off really light and just work that in. If you'll notice, I'm keeping it really tight on the inner corner because I don't want it on the whole eye, on the whole center, because I want to create a gradient effect. The next color I'm going to go in with is this darker pink shimmer shade called Fula, and I'm going to put that all over the center of the lid. Like I said, I wanted to create a gradient effect with these pinks. I pretty much just wanted to use all of the pinks in this palette, so I wanted to create this nice ombre faded pink shimmer look. So yeah, the next shade I'm going in with is this shade called Burana, and I'm putting that on the outer corner of my eye with a pointed blender brush, and I'm just using really, really light taps and circular motions. I don't want to cover up any of the other colors that I have on my eyes, so just make sure you remain on that outer corner using small circular movements, and when the product isn't so heavy, work it into the center of the eye. Next, I'm going to blend out those outer lines so they're not so harsh and they're just blended together really seamlessly. This helps with the blending process. The next color I'm going in with is this black shade called Chad, and I'm just going to lightly dot that over top of that Verona color. This is what's going to give us that real nice, pretty smoky effect. You don't have to do this, honestly. You could leave this part out and still have a really pretty pink smoky eye, but I wanted to deepen it for a more sultry kind of attractive thing. I don't know, I felt daring. I just wanted to use the whole palette. I'm going to use that same Chad color, and on a small definer brush, I'm going to dot that on the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to go back into that Sakata color, and on a pencil brush, I'm going to smoke out that lower lash line. Now, here's the fun fact, guys. If I were to just put this pink color, it would look like I was really, really sick. But because I put down that black first and blended that out, that's what gives it that really, really pretty smoky effect with the pink without looking like you're sick. That's the trick to working with pinks, guys. Make sure you have other dark colors to work with. Next, I'm going to take a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. White eyeliner with smoky eyes on your lower lash line really opens up your eyes and makes it look not so small. So my camera died, but I did add a wing liner. I'm going to go in now with some glitter. This is glitter by the brand FM Cosmetics. They are a cosmetics company located in the UK. Guys, these glitters are so amazing. They mix them, or they formulate them somehow to where the primer is already in the glitter, so you don't have to use another primer or a glitter glue, and all you have to do is just tap them on with your finger. Guys, this glitter, I suggest you check them out, and they're super affordable. I'm going to go back into the Saharan palette and use the white shade called Iman, and I'm just going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with my NYX More to Love Lush Lash Mascara. This is one of the products that I got in my NYX haul. I've been using it for a few weeks, and I gotta say, I actually really like it. Then with the Flower Cosmetics Highlight Palette, I'm gonna go in here with this really light shade, and I'm just gonna dust that over top of my blush on both of my cheeks and on the tip of my nose. Then I'm going to tame the brows with some NYX Control Freak Brow Gel because my brows like to get away from me throughout the day. Then I'm going to use some Milani Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Blissful. Guys, I wasn't really sure about the shade to begin with because I'm not really a light pink baby doll lips kind of girl. But I gotta say, I think I'm embracing my inner Barbie doll because the more that I wore this, the more I really liked it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Next, I'm just going to spritz my face with some Milani Make It Last Setting Spray, and that completes this look. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!
I can see clearly now, my highlights on. So serious, girl, hey everybody, I need some glitter up in here. Glitter makes everything better. What is this? Why? Get it together, Jen. Pull it together.